Still love that intro. Hey, how's it going? It's JPChivalry going live with Return of the Obra Dinn. And I think we've lowered the music enough that you can hear me better. But I know last time we didn't do a good enough audio check. So that's fine. It's okay. But yeah, we're gonna finish this. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we'll do it. Also, hey Effie, how's it going? Shout out to Effie. Where's the keyboard? There it is. Okay. Why did it go over here? Alright. I need it closer. I need it over here. But yeah, shout out to Effie. They were last playing Two Brothers. So I don't know if they're continuing that tomorrow or playing more Borderlands or whatnot, but hey, it's good times. So yeah, Obra Dinn. It's a good game. I don't know. It's not for me. You know how I am. I'm impatient, and I just want to get to the next part of the story. So anyways, it came to me in a dream. The solution. We know what happened. We know, well, not the ending. We don't know that part. We know what happened to everybody else. We know who everybody else is. Also, let me do one of these. And then go over here. And then we're here. And it's raining. And it's wonderful. And there's a bunch of dead bodies. Chaos has been done. That glowy is still there. The moon is out. It's fantastic. But yeah, we're gonna go to the Life at Sea sketch. Go ahead and click on that. And starting from the top, we got the captain. We got the first mate, who was shot by the captain. We got the second mate, who was shot by Sitao? Who was it? Chiotan? So we're supposed to be able to infer, at this point, right, everyone's face is unblurred. We know who everyone is. I don't. But, hey, it's the third mate. Also, okay, I guess we don't write down his fate. That's the third mate. And then we got the fourth mate. This guy, right? No. That's not him. This is him. This is the fourth mate, John Davies. He was cloved by Henry Brennan. We saw that. That happened. And we got Alfred, the bosun, torn apart by the beast. And we got Charles Minor, who's the bosun's mate. I don't know. I guess because he has the colors. Hold on. Go back to him. Because he's got the colors of France stripes. That's how you're supposed to infer that. I didn't know. I thought it was that other guy, but it's this guy. He was drowned by the beast. Because that's... I mean, we didn't see it happen, but I guess that's what you're supposed to infer. This is going to be very frustrating for all those that wanted me to do detective work. I'm proud of myself for figuring out this thing, what was his name? Hak Soon Long? When he got shot by Henry and these other two. I'm proud of myself for that, because I see that was a thing that you wouldn't normally get. But because I had realized that what you're seeing is the cause of death, then surely one of the bullets... I'm just saying I'm proud of myself for that one. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. Detective work. Detective JP. Then there's Henry Evans, the surgeon. This guy. Who you could figure out. And we'll show you in a second how. Well done. 3 more names. He was in the escape. Here's Charles Minor. That's John Davies. There you go. 3 more. Let me go back. No, not like that. Okay. Q. Life at Sea. So the way that you can tell about what's his face, Henry Evans, is through the preface. There he is. And then you go to the crew. I saw Dodgers play through. Someone spoiled this for her. You go to the crew, and then you see Henry Evans, and then you write down his fate. There you go. I didn't catch that. I would have catched it eventually, I feel. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm a fool. But anyways, I like how the surgeon's mate is nowhere near him. Just like how the bosun's mate was nowhere near him. But anyways, I digress. I move on. This is the surgeon's mate, James Wallace. He was not decapitated. He was clawed. I guess. So the ones that were, it was like the 2 guys that were held down. I thought they were decapitated, but no, they were clawed. So that was that. And then the carpenter. So there was those 2 guys in that one room with the tool shop, and that's how you're supposed to figure out who they were. But I didn't hurt myself. I mean, I obstructed? No. What is the right word that I'm looking for? By not writing down my guesses, it made it more difficult for myself. Because I was second guessing myself. And you know, I didn't know. But now we know. It came to us in a dream. There was a man in a red room. And there was a girl in that room as well. And she looked like Laura Palmer. Where is this guy? Is it him? That's him. Okay. So this is Winston Smith, the carpenter. And he was speared by a beast. Okay. And then the carpenter's mate, who's got a mustache, is Marcus Gibbs. And he was spiked by a terrible beast. 3 more correct. A demon. There's James Wallace. And there's Winston Smith. Soldiers at the Sea. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Yeah, it came to us in a dream. The girl looked like Laura Palmer. They spoke in reverse, backwards. And then, yeah, we solved the murder. Okay, and then we have the butcher, who we got. Then we have Christian Wolf, the gunner, who is over here. He exploded. We saw that. Then there's Olus Wyatter, who is the gunner's mate, who is right there. And he was shot with a gun by John Davies, the 4th mate. Very tragic. And then there's this guy, who we probably saw, and I have no idea about him. But he's the purser. And he was drowned by the beast. Then we got Finley Dalton, the helmsman. Then we've got ES with the hilarious death. Which was just, I mean, it's hilarious, also horrifying, because, Jesus. God. I wasn't expecting that. And then we have Abigail, who was up here just looking for her husband, which got crushed by the rigging. And then we have Nuncio Pasquale, who was knifed by the second mate, which I don't recall happening. No, right, that was in the cargo hold, wasn't it? Right. And then we have the two ladies, Emily Jackson and Miss Jane Bird. So this is... I was incorrect. This is... How do I get there? This is Emily Jackson. And the other one was Miss. I think I went with Miss because I was thinking of that being like formal type of thing. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Did it. So the problem was with that one, why I got it wrong, is I wasn't looking at their ring. Because I think it's in that one scene, Abigail's that scene, you can see the ring. And you can see who they are. Yeah, this is Miss Jane Bird. And she's alive. And then you have Boon Lan Lim, who saw Claude. And then we had It Bang Sia, who was burned after he touched that object. Then we have Chiao Tan, who was spiked. I guess after shooting the beast... Oh, right, he was on top of the deck, right? And then he got spiked. It was like during some chaos. Probably the soldiers at sea, I think. We could check, but that's fine. And then we have Hux and Lau, who was shot with a gun by Harry Brennan. It's this guy. That's him. I mean, we already know this. But that's him. And then we have... So the other thing to take note of is their outfits, which you're supposed to infer, because I didn't think of that. It's outfits. There's stewards. The stewards all look the same. And then you have... I don't know what else there was. Then there's also the roles, how they never... Based off the roles, you can tell who they are, which areas they can be in, which areas they cannot be in. It's all... And then there's the accents, too, from the cutscenes. It's all there. And that's good. I just... It came to me in a dream. That's all that happened. So where is this guy? Is that him? That's him. So we saw this guy... Okay. Why do I have it as Claude? So that is incorrect. He was not Claude. I don't know why I have that as that. It's weird. But he was shot with a gun by Charles Minor. And he is Zung Sati. And there we go. And then there's... Where is he? There's this guy, who is unknown. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we don't write it. Oh wait, no, he's not. Philip Dahl. That's him. And that's all we can write for him. So then there's also Paul Moss, who we figured out. Oh, we didn't. Okay. He was killed with a sword by... Who was it? Leonid Volkov, a Russian. I don't recall this. I don't recall this event, but it's probably because I didn't explore, or I got accidentally clicked into the next scene. Oh, but there it is. Okay. And that guy... So he didn't... Okay. So that guy didn't... Okay, I see. I see what happened. He was shot while they were trying to shoot the beast, I think? Probably. That's probably what happened. I just didn't pay attention. Pay attention! So now we have this guy who was knifed by that guy. I had that right. But this is Samuel Galligan, the second mate steward. And then we have Roderick Anderson, the third mate steward, who was crushed by a loose cannon. I got that right. And then there's Davy James, who was alive in Africa, which I'm pretty sure we saw on the boat, right? So, there's that guy. 3 more fates. We're doing it. So we saw... Right, you can see it happen right there. Okay. Every page. And then 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. It's like the end of the movie where we're just explaining all that happened. Just by explaining the whole thing. That's fine. So this guy, this is Pete. Remember that scene where that guy tried to pull the rope and then Pete exploded? This is Pete. He's a midshipman. That's why I'm supposed to figure out that this guy is Thomas Lanke, the other shipman. And he, was knifed by Olius Wyatter. And I don't recall why. There's a lot of chaos, though. A lot of death. 60 deaths. Or not 60 deaths. I mean, they're all gonna die eventually. But, I mean, yeah, this is a lot. Then there's Charles Hirschstick. Originally, I guess, so there's something I saw is that for a boat of this size, you would normally have a crew of 150. But Lucas whittled it down to 60 because, I mean, 150 is a little excessive. But, man, I mean, this is a fun game. Play this legit, or don't, I don't know, do what you want. I had a good time until we had to solve this. That's all I'm saying. Which is, that's whatever. I'm gonna get hate. Yeah, there's Hirschstick, burned. How was he burned? Oh, he was on top of the crab, wasn't he? The beast. Then there's this guy. He's top man. He was drowned by a beast. And he is Omid Ghoul. Three more fates, correct. Kiara. Then Peter. And then Thomas. 1, 2, 3. Satisfactory. And now we have... Who do we have? This guy, right? He was shot by Edward Nichols. Got that correct. But this is Timothy Bootman. Bootman? He's a top man. So these are all the top men, I guess. That's why they're hanging out back here near the ropes. And then we got... Where is this guy? He seems like he's separate from the group. I'm not sure where. Him? That's him. Oh, this is the guy that was electrocuted by the lightning. Okay. This is Huang Li. So there's 4 Chinese top men, and it's kind of hard to tell who they are. But this guy was not decapitated, he was clawed. You're supposed to look at their feet. And then in another memory, you see them sleeping, and you compare the shoe sizes. Or there's numbers. We saw the numbers before, but that's how you're supposed to do it. Jizong, top man. Oh, that's that guy. Okay, that was shot. Huang Li was electrocuted. 1, 2, 3. Like, I guess we're not gonna know all the motivations for why they were fighting each other and killing each other. But we can know who did it and the what of it all, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Where is this guy? This guy was speared by a beast. That is correct. And he is Li Hong. He's a top man. Where else? And there's this guy, who I guess in one of the cutscenes or vignettes, you're supposed to see him get taken away, but he was drowned, and he is Wei Li. So now we have, where is he? This guy. He was speared by a beast, and he is Nicholas Botterill. 8045, Soldiers of the Sea. Heave. So these are the disappearances. Okay. And we got 1, 2, 3. Finally, my favorite person, because I don't know. I thought they were talking about him because he was the Frenchman. But he's not. He's Maba, because he has tattoos which originate from New Guinea. I didn't know. I wouldn't have gotten that one. But, I mean, that's fine. It's whatevs. So then there's this guy who was clubbed by the captain. And he is Lewis Walker. And then we have this guy who was shot. Oh, this is the guy that stabbed a guy and then he got shot by the Emily Jackson. Okay. This is that person. Emily Jackson. And he is Leonid Volkov. Escape and the end are complete. Couple more fates. Jackson, Maba. Terrible way to go. Getting split apart by a kraken. So we have 1, 2, 3. I feel like that sound is like a sigh. It's like, ah, yes. We figured it out. So then there's this guy who we don't know what happened, but he was drowned by a beast. Was he on the boat during chapter 4? Is that what that was? He is Alarcus Nikishin. And we go back down here to this guy. Maybe he was also on the boat and I didn't want to write it down, but he was drowned by a foreign enemy, by a beast. And he is Alexei Toporov. And then we have Nathan Peters, who is where? Where's Waldo? Where is he? There he is. So Nathan Peters was drowned by a beast. And he's the one that killed the Dane. What's his name? Lars? It is Lars. The Doom. Okay. Yeah, so these are the guys from the Calling. Okay. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I miscount. Alright. There we go. Life to See again. We got Lars. Where's Lars? Lars, where are you, buddy? There you are. He was clubbed by Nathan Peters because he thought that he let go of the rope and thus killed his brother. So then we have this guy who was torn apart by what? I don't know about this, but we'll write it down. Unless we can't. I don't think we can write this down yet. No, we can. Okay. He was torn apart. Oh, this is that guy. Okay. He was the guy that... Right. It wasn't the Beast, because the Beasts weren't around at that time. This is before the Beasts showed up. But yeah, he was torn apart by this... I don't think we're supposed to know that yet. But we're going to write it down. Because we can. So then... Where is this guy? There's Renfred, who had an illness. Nothing could be done for him. Then there's this guy who was crushed, not by a cannon, but by a beast. And I'm not sure, I guess you have to like look at it from a different angle to see what actually crushed him. But this is Abraham Akbar, and he is dead. So then we go. It's just a lot. I mean, you're supposed to savor this. You're supposed to be the detective. You're supposed to figure it out all yourself. But it's not for me. Unfortunate. I'm not a detective. Feels bad. But it was fun. It was a good time. So where is this guy? He's got a hat. Oh, he's right there. So this guy did not fall downstairs. He was crushed by cargo. And he is William Wason. Well done. 3 more fates correct. Okay. Abraham Akbar. Da 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 da. 1 and 2 and a 3. So now we're getting close. So there was Solomon Said, died of an illness. And then this guy was spiked. I had that right. But that's probably because it's obvious based off the death. But he is Hamadou Dion. Then we go down here and there's Henry Brennan, who was killed by the captain. Oh, knifed by the captain, right? Then we have Alexander Booth. Where is he? This guy? This guy. He was drowned by the beast. And that is chapter 5, Unholy Captives. So there he goes. And there he goes. Da, 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 da. 1 and 2 and a 3. Oh, only 2. Okay. Only 2, I think. I don't know. Did that add up? So then, this guy, he was O'Hagan. And he was speared by a beast. And then we have... Where is this? Is he up here? Where would he be looking down? What's the angle? That's not him. Oh, it's this guy. He was... Oh, is this the... Okay. This is the cannon part where the 2 guys got exploded. He was shot with a cannon by a beast. And he is George Shirley. And that takes care of the Calling and the Dune. All currently solvable fates. Patrick O'Hagan. Whoa. 1 and a 2 and that's it, I guess. There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. Oh boy. Well, guess we close the book and go down the ladder. There you go. We're out of here. I know nothing about how these events are going to play out or what the ending is.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
But whoever we didn't solve the fate for, we're going to find out what happened. What's the story?
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
The Honorable East India Company Insurance Assessment for the good of ship Obra Dinn, victim of Calamitans events at sea, prepared by the company officer of investigation. Ship damaged in squall, Atlantic, subsequent storm, Falmouth. Payout claim £20,000. Pounds? I don't know. Cargo company. All cargo loss. Payout claim $5,000. Cargo crown. All cargo loss. Payout claim for restitution $3,000. Captain Robert Whitterell. Fate. Suicide. Gun. Criminal findings. Murder of crewmate. 4. Estate forfeited to the crown. William Hoskett. Force mate. Fate. Shotgun by the captain. Criminal findings. Attempted mutiny. State fine, 25. Edward Nichols, second mate. Fate. Shot with a gun by Seatan. Murder of crewmates, 2. Attempted mutiny. Theft of cargo. Estimated fine, 100. Martin Perot, third mate. Fate unknown. Findings of merit. Extraordinary valor. Exceptional performance of duties. State rewarded. Outstanding wages and reward, £90. John Davies, fourth mate. Fate clubbed by H. Brennan. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1. State fine 15. Alfred Clustel, bosun. Torn apart by the beast. Findings, merit, exceptional performance of duties, state awarded, outstanding wages and reward 70. Charles Miner, bosun's mate, drowned by the beast. Murder of crewmate 1, estate unknown, expense claim 15. Henry Evans, surgeon. Fate, alive in Africa. Findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate awarded, outstanding wages 50. James Wallace, surgeon's mate. Fate, clawed. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward 50. Winston Smith, carpenter, speared by the beast. Extraordinary valor, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward 60. Marcus Gibbs, carpenter's mate. Spiked. Estate unknown, outstanding wages donated to pension fund 30. Thomas Efton, the cook, struck by a tail. Estate awarded, outstanding wages 40. Emil Farrow, butcher, spiked. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward 40. Christian Wolf, the gunner, exploded. Exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded, outstanding wages 70. Lois Wyatter, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1. At this point, I think we just keep going through the pages. Abigail Hoskett. Actually, Duncan McKay, Finley Dalton, Everett Spratt. Abigail Hoskett, Nuncio Pasqua, Emily Jackson. Murder of crewmate 1, abandonment crew and vessel. State fine 35. Miss Jane Bird, Boon Lan Lim, It Beng Sia, Chio Tan, Hok Sen Lao, Suni Sati, Philip Dahl, unknown. Findings to merit, failure to perform duties. State fine 35. Paul Maas. State awarded 45. Samuel Galligan. Knifed. Attempted mutiny. Theft of cargo. State fined. Roderick Anderson. Third mate steward. Crushed by a cannon. State awarded. Signing wages 10. Davy James alive. Abandonment of crew. No claim made. Peter Milroy exploded. Extraordinary valor. Thomas Lanke. Charles Hirschdick. Ahmed Gul. Wonder who killed the most. Who is the murderer? The most murderous murderer. Timothy Butment. Huang Li. Chu Shine.